Hey, JC here again for RetireCheap.Asia. You know, I'm always talking about some of the upsides of living over in a country like Thailand in Southeast Asia. And one of the things that they have over here, or don't have, is a lot of rules and regulations. They have them, but they're merely suggestions. So what that does is it creates an opportunity for entrepreneurship. That there's a very small barrier to entry as far as being able to start a business. So if they have an idea, they can actually go out and within a day, they could actually buy a lot of equipment and stuff, and the next day have a business opened up. So you see these businesses opening and closing all the time. The upside of that is, of course, we have a lot of consumerism and a lot of money flowing around the economy, which is something they ought to think about back home, lessening these restrictions. I know in some cities now they're allowing food carts and stuff like that to proliferate, and which is a good idea, because people need to be able to start small businesses without a lot of overhead or regulations. So the cool thing about that over here is you know, you see a lot of little businesses popping up, but you also see a lot of businesses closing down. They don't seem to have a business plan. So you can actually find a place that you got a good pad thai or something like that, and you show up the next week, and there's some guy that opened up a tailor shop saying, "Would you like to buy a suit?" You know? So this is what happens. So one of the things I tell people, if you're over here and you see something you like, whether it's a restaurant or an item that you want to buy, you got to snatch it up or frequent it as often as possible, because in a couple of weeks or a month it could be gone. Or as far as the product's concerned, if you don't get it, you come back later that afternoon, it could be gone and they might never have it again. So these are things to keep into consideration. It's like, you know, the latest trends pop up here as well. I think over in Japan they started this fish spa. Fish spa is where you actually sit on a bench, put your feet in an aquarium. There's some kind of little fish that eats all your dead skin off your feet. So there you go. These kinds of things are popping up all the time over here. So it's something to keep in mind and consider. So I'll give you an example of one of these interesting things where we have a combination of businesses that you wouldn't really expect to see. So check it out. Hey, JC here for RetireCheap.Asia. You know, every once in a while I stumble across something that I just have to tell you about. Well, tonight I stumbled across something that I wasn't anticipating. I've driven by a place that was a massage place, and it's been here for years and years and years. But all of a sudden I drive by and I see a real pasta making machine sitting out front with like a showcase with some artificial food in it. And so tonight I actually had to stop. Now, as you can see, this is a massage place. You can even get fish to eat the scales off your legs. This is a new thing here where, you know, you get fish by massage. It's cheap labor. Okay, and then if they don't work real well, they can sushi them or something. But anyway, so I stopped here tonight to check on some food. Now, again, I always say that food is disproportionately expensive if it's for foreigners. Well, here, this is pasta, Italian, in a massage place. And check out these prices. Okay, we got fettuccine, 40 baht. Tortellini, 40 baht. No, 60 baht. A pizza for 75 baht. Now, a pizza usually here's 150 baht. So this is like really cool. And check out these sauces. Tomato sauce, bolognese. You can put that on top of your pastas. So this is like a really good find. So if you're in Chiang Mai, I'm not sure how long it's going to be here because it's a massage place. So this is the thing. If you find something you like here, you got to frequent it really quickly because it might not be there the next week. But anyway, so I'm having a beer, some pasta, in a massage place. So you can get your feet massaged and get some pasta at the same time. So just wanted to, turn you on to this place. It's like cheap pasta, but it's actually pretty good. I think they make it ahead of time, and they got a pasta roller. Check this out. See, now that's outside. I'm inside. This is outside. You got a little pasta roller, and you got a cute cook too. All right, all right, and there's the showcase. So anyway, so that's the deal. We got pasta going on tonight, and I'm gonna get like an order of what did I get before? Oh, spinach lasagna. My spinach lasagna. How much was that? It was like a whole, 80 baht or something like that. And now I'm getting spinach tortellinis, and I think my whole bill with a beer is gonna be what, about 200 baht or something? I don't know. Anyway, remember, when you come to Thailand, if you're hungry, there's always an option.